All right, welcome back to another edition of NXT here. Tonight we are in the lovely city of Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday night. New name, Lars Machinery. Bro, you gotta use the coins to make a stable. I'm not giving out a stable. I don't make stables for free. There's in the store, there's a reason why I have stables in the store for people, so that if they want to use their coins whenever they feel like to make a stable, go ahead. Welcome back, Beast. But if you wanna use them for a storyline, then I could definitely do something like that for you, GameFly. I got no problem using heavy machinery in a storyline for you. But let's go ahead and get started. And look who it is. The man who had a brawl last week from last week Wednesday. NXT. This guy right here, the Velveteen Dream. The Velveteen Dream, the man of the hour here on NXT. Now, the Dream last week had an uproar. I got struck with blackness. Pure, dark blackness by the one and only Aleister Black. Now, Aleister, I just got confirmation next week on NXT, I'm going to get my match that I've been waiting for. And the whole world will know the Dream's name. And so will you, Aleister. That's why next week it's going to be me and you in the main event, right where the Dream belongs, stealing your shine and letting the entire NXT know who the Velveteen Dream is. Now, Aleister, last week you pulled a fast one on the Dream, but that won't happen again. Because you see, next week, I'm just gonna make sure you're not a another stepping stone on the Dream's embark to greatness here on NXT. And the Dream looks surprised. Hold on. Aleister Black deciding to interrupt the Velveteen Dream. Last time these two guys were out in the same place, you know what happened. You think he's your lost long brother? Those three guys might be they are the biggest in NXT besides War Raiders too. Speaking of which, I'm trying to get them in the stream soon. I haven't found any calls for them yet, so we're gonna have to wait on the War Raiders return to NXT. See, last week I knocked some sense into you because you was talking real crazy, and you was talking like you could actually prove yourself. You're just another man with another voice that goes nowhere with his words. But me, I go somewhere with my actions. No, the Velveteen Dream just doesn't speak things. He speaks things to existence. And next week, Aleister, you will know the Velveteen Dream's name full-heartedly. And the entire world will be watching as I defeat you and make you embarrassed. You know something, Dream? This has been going on for a really long time. Me and you butting heads. Me and you keep fighting each other. I'm happy that you demanded this match. I'm ecstatic. I may not look like it, but I'm begging and reaching, trying to hit you, trying to make sure you are extinguished once and for all. You know what, Alice? I have something to share to you. You remember last week how I got you so mad that you did something that was kind of out of character? Well, you're gonna be a whole lot of out of character next week. You know something? You did get me out of character last week. You did rile me up. I give you that. But that won't happen again. You see, once I hit you with one of my kicks, you're gone for good. And I don't ever want to hear anything about you ever again, especially with my name being involved. Because you're not going to use my name for fame. No, Alistair, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the attention of these people. I'm going to grab the attention of William Regal. And I'm going to make myself the newest #1 contender on NXT. And you can't do a damn thing about that. That's why the Velveteen Dream wants you. He knows you're a target. He knows what you are. But he also knows what you become. And what is it that I've become? A man who's beaten you before, a man who still has yet to put you in your place, because you still need to learn. What is it that I need to learn here, Dream? What is it that I have to learn? What is it that I have to become? Alistair, your rage takes you only so far. You have to use your mind. You have to expand your horizon. And until you do, you could never outthink the Dream. You can never be who I am. You could never be the NXT champion. You can never make it. I think I've done a pretty good job so far. And one of those things I'm about to do, again, that's a pretty good job, is shutting you up. Cause see, you're one word away just from me slapping the taste out of your mouth or just putting you out with a kick. Cause see, next week there isn't gonna be no statements. There is gonna be no more words to be said. It's only gonna be a fight. Alistair Black letting the Velveteen Dream know there is only gonna be a fight left to do here on NXT next week. It's the end to this rivalry. So do you like the storyline? I mean, you gotta add more context to it, but yeah, I mean, it could be a good storyline, if you have the right things set in place. But yeah, I don't think it can be bad if you put more context to it. All right, guys, so next week on NXT, we're going to have the Velveteen Dream take on Alistair Black. Probably in the main event of next week's show, it's the Dream going one-on-one with Alistair Black. That match right there might just be one of the best matches we've had on NXT in a long time. And speaking of matches that you've probably seen here on NXT, make sure to go ahead and go to the YouTube channel, man. We just got a couple videos back up on the channel. Just for you guys, I went out of my way just to make sure I got some of the videos that was blocked off of YouTube back on YouTube for you guys. So please make sure to go ahead and put it back up, man. I mean, go watch some of them. We got a showcase mode episode up there. Make sure to check out that. It's on the YouTube channel. We got 2K19 showcase part 1 and part 2, and there is the Battleground pay-per-view that's up and back and running, and a SmackDown episode, as well as last week's NXT. But yeah, we're gonna move on. Lars wants to defend next week. I got no problem with that. I actually got the proper match for you next week too, so you can defend it. So yeah, next week I actually got something planned for you. Here comes one of the best women superstars we have here on NXT, one of the rising stars in almost everybody's eyes, Bianca Belair. The long hair, as you can see, but she is more than just long hair and looks. This girl has what it takes to become probably one of the best women's wrestlers on the entire planet here. Who knows what Bianca Belair could do in the near future. How long have I had the NXT Championship? You had it since NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4, which was 2 months ago. So you've held the title for at least 2 months, or nearing 2 months now, or a month and a half or something like that. Almost 2 months, yeah, basically. And here comes Taynara Conti. Taynara Conti, folks, a WWE superstar here, or should I say an NXT superstar from Brazil. Another up-and-coming superstar here on NXT. She's looking to make her impact here tonight, but will she be able to do it against one of the best rising stars in Bianca Belair? We're about to find out next here on NXT. All right, here we go. Bianca Belair taking on Taynara Conti. And with that being said, I think you guys has waited long enough. Here we go. The coins is about to unload. We're about to go ahead and give out 3,000 coins for the wait. Sorry about not remembering that, but hey, here you go. Now look at the strength here by Bianca Belair. Got her high up in the air, flexing on her a little bit, and then drops her right down to the mat with that high vertical suplex. And Bianca Belair is known as the EST here on NXT. But that kick wasn't effective on Taynara right there. Ducks underneath. And a beautiful hip toss, and you can see the elevation on that one. Oh, but a shoulder tackle just like that from Bianca Belair. And another kick to the back. And once more, but this time Bianca Belair eats the shot. But she got kicked right there, right in the gut. Uh-oh. Monkey flip right there. You can see Taynara is doing whatever she wants right now in this match. Big knee catching her right on the side of the face. And Bianca Belair, she went from possibly being the favorite to now having the odds turning and not in her favor. Also, guys, who saw the who saw SmackDown last night? Cause I didn't catch any of it. And why the hell was Big Show main eventing the show? That's what I just want to know. And why is he not retired? Fully. 2. Big knee once again. Right on the side of the face of Bianca Belair. She's getting struck here. 1. A quick kick out. But Bianca, how much damage is she going to have to take just to be put away in this match? She's taking a couple of knees, a couple of kicks right here from Taynara. But it just hasn't been enough. And beautiful drop kick right there. Falls back with a jawbuster. And now what's this? Oh, she's got her in a Kimura lock. A nice Kimura lock, but just like that, Bianca fights right out of it. And check this out with the vertical slam. And now Belair. Oh, check out the power here. High release and then just drops her. And she's not done. Check this out. Once again, back at it. And Taynara Conti falls face first. And Belair drops in a kick. At one moment in time in this match, I was giving Taynara a whole lot of props. But now Bianca Belair is just doing what she does best, and that's impressing the entire world here. Uh-oh. Taynara. A nice elbow to fight out of that stretch. belly to belly throw. And even the referee had to take a little bit of a pushback off of that slam. 1, 2. Oh, somehow she's able to get the shoulder up. Not a full swing upward, but she got a shoulder up regardless. Oh, look at this beautiful neck breaker. What a counter right there off of the suplex attempt. And now Taynara, she's geared up here. Focusing on the arm, but just like that, Belair reverses. Oh, a spear. What a hard crash with that spear. Big time release on that one. And now she's going back to that stretch. Knee in the back, arms wide out. Trying to pop back the shoulders. Even with the damage Bianca Belair is taking, she is doing a great job. Check this out. Trying to go for the power slam, but what a reversal. With the chop block. Able to slip out. And now Conti going right back at the same knee she just targeted just a second ago. And now she's not done. Third time going after the knee. This might just make Bianca Belair become super ineffective. You know Bianca has to go top rope for that beautiful 450 splash. But speaking of beautiful, what a lariat. And look at this. Canty going right after the knee once again. She's got a game plan and she is sticking to it here. Bianca's knee has become an issue in this match. Oh, but look at the strength here with the suplex. Able to reverse that. I'm surprised Bianca Belair was able to get her up, and look at the strength. Power bomb attempt. No, she flips her face first. That could be it. That could be all we need to see from Bianca to put this one away. One. Only a count of 1, and wow, Bianca's got to think to herself, that was a real impact maneuver, and that's not even enough for a 2. Doesn't matter though. Swings over the arm and no, catches a forearm right to the face. What a match this has been. Both women not trying to let it grip here. Oh, what a slap by Taynara. This is a star-making match. Whoever wins this one is going to walk out of here with a whole lot of respect and a whole lot of pain. As you can see, Taynara ate the turnbuckle a couple of times. 10 to be exact, but what a judo throw. Oh, missing the roundhouse kick attempt. Bianca caught her. A clothesline right to the back. And the Brazilian competitor finding a way to reverse that with the jawbuster again. A couple strikes here from Taynara. She's going off. Oh, finally, Bianca with a massive elbow. Got her on the shoulders. Oh, what a slam. She went for a torture rack and then flipped it over into a inverted slam. 1, 2, 3, and Bianca Belair finds a way here on NXT. Not a bad showing for Taynara Conti, but even a greater win for Bianca Belair. And you can see she's walking out here with a little bit of a limp as Taynara targeted that knee. But what's on the mind of Bianca? No! Attacking Taynara after the match, and this is uncalled for. You just had a really good performance and you wasted it all because your ego wasn't intact. That was a terrible show of respect right there. I guess coming up next here on NXT, we're about to hear a word from the NXT champion, the freak of nature himself, Lars Sullivan. Alright, we're back here on NXT. As you can see, the NXT champion, the genetic freak, Lars Sullivan. He got a match later on here tonight against Danny Burch in the main event. Mic not working, I guess, for the champ. What's going on here? Being a little apprehensive. And still the mic is not working. What is going on? Can somebody get Lars Sullivan a proper mic? We need a mic check out here. And the NXT crowd is booing Sullivan. He can't even speak out his own thoughts without the crowd disrespecting him. This is not how you treat a champion. Oh, Lars Sullivan, I think he's had enough of these people. He's trying to keep his composure calm here, but the crowd is not supporting him. He's a man of action, not a man of words. Anyways, as I was trying to say before you idiots rudely interrupted me. Oh, God. Lars Sullivan having a hard time trying to put the pieces together. I guess he's afraid of the mic. I don't know what the hell was that. To be honest with you, I don't know what the hell is going on with Sullivan. We need to find out what's going on in the champion's brain. But anyways, before Lars Sullivan spoiled it, guys, next week we are going to have a championship match and a rematch for Lars Sullivan going up against Lio Rush. Lio Rush defeated Lars Sullivan in a one-on-one match last week on NXT, and it's going to be for the NXT championship up next week. Exer, you saw that. I don't know what the hell Lars Sullivan just did, bro, but he just he just ruined the show. I'm gonna have to split that out of YouTube. Anyways, coming up next here on NXT, we got a huge tag team match, the Undisputed Era in action. We got Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole on the side, and they're going up against the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. That was not good. That was not good at all. That was not good. Man, I apologize. I don't know what the hell the monster just did, bro. That was not how champions lead by example, but, you know, it happens. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be probably match of the night. The Undisputed Era taking on the Street Profits up next on NXT. Danny Burch hacked the mic. Maybe he might be little old Lio Rush. You never know. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you make an entrance. The Undisputed Era. That's how you know these guys are skinny. 397 pounds. You would think these guys would weigh like 200 each, but they don't. That just goes to show you how skinny the Undisputed Era is in reality. And, you know, WWE boosts up weight too, so these guys are probably even more slim than they are on TV. But anyways, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, the Undisputed Era, being accompanied by Adam Cole, going up against the Street Profits, ladies and gentlemen. Man, them one-on-one versus Big Show. Them versus Big Show would be a squash. Nah, they ain't vanilla midgets, man. This ain't 1998, man, where we buried the cruiserweight division for the sake of Hulk Hogan, though. Even though you never did that. Well, you know what? That's how Vince would have booked it if Big Show was over. If he actually saw us in the Big Show, yes. Yes, he would bury them. But anyways, I think Montez Ford got that drink in his cup. Anyways, Lars wants main roster soon. Hey, man. Stay tuned for that, bro. I don't think Lars Sullivan is ready for the main roster. Don't go ahead and comment at me. Be like, oh, yes, he is. There's more to be done. There's more work to be done here on NXT, bro. Trust me. It's only getting started, bro. Remember, he just won the championship, basically. He got a whole lot of guys to face before we could actually justify saying Lars Sullivan's getting to the main roster in my eyes. He got a lot of competitors to face. He got EC3 to face. He got Velveteen Dream to possibly face. He got Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Aleister Black. He's only faced Hideo Itami so far and Cassius Ohno for the championship. So Lars Sullivan, in my eyes, he still got a whole lot more to prove. I mean, Rover is over. I mean, he gets a reaction. Right? That's what they like to say. They don't like to say he's over, but they like to say he's getting a reaction. Wants a big name. Lars wants Braun. Oh, listen, if Lars Sullivan was to face Braun Strowman, I hope you know he would get murdered. I hope you know he'll get murdered in this game. Just in this game. In reality, not so much. Maybe. I mean, he won't win the feud. I don't think it's possible for him to just beat one of the top main eventers in the company like that. No. But he'll have a great showing. I'll tell you that. I don't even see Lars Sullivan becoming a huge main eventer in the WWE with the way they're booking the show. Yeah, Lars versus Drew McIntyre, yeah, that could happen. But I don't think the WWE is going to book Lars Sullivan the way he should be. Because, to be honest with you, they don't care about characters down there. They don't care about characters up north in Connecticut, bro. They don't care about characters at all. A cover attempt. No! A quick. Oh, look at the combination. Referee, what are you doing? Call this thing. But, yeah, the WWE, they don't care about characters down there, bro. They only see you as names and attractions. They don't see you for characters anymore. They don't see you as, like, building something. Because if they cared about characters, there would be no such thing as 50-50 booking. There would be no such thing on Monday Night Raw called B&B and Mahal Lasha, whatever that tag team name is called for Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. There will be no such thing as that. There will be no such thing as called the Dogs of War or the Pack. You feel me? It'll be Braun Strowman, the Monster Among Men, a man that walks with nobody but himself. You know, there'll be actual character building. I had it last night. Man, have you got the floating ref glitch? Nah. Not yet. I haven't got a glitch yet in this game, to be honest with you. A real glitch that's bothered me. Like, to be honest with you, I'm a huge Drew McIntyre guy. I've always saw the upside in Drew McIntyre ever since he first debuted in WWE way back in, like, what, 2009? Late 2009, going into 2010. And he's never even built a character from back then. That just goes to show you they don't care about characters down there. They don't care about building the stars. They just care about building the company's name, which they haven't done in all reality. They've made more money, but they haven't built up the company's name, because if that was the case, they would have bigger stars. They would have probably up to 4 million subscribers on the WWE network, but it's at like 2, and that's how much people be watching Raw on a regular basis. 2 million. So they're pretty stagnant. They're not going anywhere unless they want to, in my opinion. That's why I love NXT, man. You see characters. You see guys like the Street Profit blossom into stars. As you can see, they're doing a pretty fine job right now, going up against one of the best tag teams in the entire planet. I'm talking about Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. It happened when he was testing a custom match. What kind of custom match, Exer? Oh, look at this roll through Kyle. Bobby Fish. What a masterful ankle lock attempt. And just like that, Montez Ford has to tap out. What a beautiful Way to apply that ankle lock right there from Bobby Fish. You got to give it to Fish. That was crafty. And what's going on here? Oh, look at this. It's Sanity, Eric Young, and Alexander Wolf. The NXT Tag Team Champions calling out Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Is it about to go down? Or maybe we just get a little preview of what's to come. Alright, you said it was a first blood match? I haven't seen one of those in a very long time. Alright, coming up next here on NXT, we got a debut for a superstar going up against one of the best superstars in the entire brand that is NXT. I'm talking about Tommaso Ciampa is in action against a very special superstar making their debut for the first time ever on the black and yellow. Coming up soon, up next. Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. And Tommaso Ciampa coming out in pure booze. Tommaso Ciampa, the man who made his statements very clear with Johnny Gargano about 2 weeks ago on NXT when he told Johnny he's going to take away everything that you work for and I'm going to make it my reality. And this man, Tommaso Ciampa, he's been very creepy. He's been stalkish. He's been very off-putting here on NXT, and I just don't know what's going on in the head of Tommaso Ciampa these last couple of weeks, but it seems like something's been going on here with Ciampa. Now that's what you call a good Ciampa call. I definitely agree. Hey, people went hard for Ciampa the first day, man. Believe me, people went hard for Ciampa first day. They definitely did, because it was an injustice how you don't got the current NXT champion on TV right now as in the video game, and you don't even got the current cruiserweight champion in the video game. So they got two champions that's on TV right now, not even in the game. So that just goes to show you, WWE, bro, you're messing up. Put people that's in the game that wrestles every week in the game. If you wanna have a special pack for like legends and all that stuff, you know, do that, because they don't wrestle every single week. But the people that wrestle every single week, the people that are on TV every single week on a regular basis, they should all be in the game, no doubt. But guys, look who it is. For the first time ever, we are seeing the debut here on NXT for Mr. Limitless himself, Keith Lee. And God, this car right here, this looks so much better way before. Oh my God, this Keith Lee sucks. Oh God, this car sucks. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, Keith Lee making his debut here on NXT. He's taking on Tommaso Ciampa, bask in his glory. Alright, man, right after this we are getting a better Keith Lee. This is atrocious. This is not the same guy I downloaded from Community Creations. I want my download back. I want my download back, goddammit. But yeah, guys, what a blockbuster match this is here on NXT. Keith Lee taking on Tommaso Ciampa. Cruz, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Ciampa taking on Keith Lee. And look at this, Ciampa right out of the gate getting victimized by Keith Lee. This is one of our newest additions here to the stream and to NXT. Keith Lee goes about probably 290 plus. That is not my guy, god damn it. I apologize, bro. I apologize, and I got to get a new Ciampa, bro, because Ciampa right now is looking crazy. He looks a little too buff. He's a pretty skinny guy. And a nice headlock right there. But look at the throw right there from Keith Lee. Telling everybody, especially Tommaso Ciampa, to bask in his glory. But look at this, fighting back and forth. A little action here between Ciampa. Ciampa getting the best out of. And Ciampa has to call it a quits. He doesn't want anything to do with the newcomer. He's had enough. Ciampa calling it quits here on NXT. But look at this old Johnny Gargano from behind. What is Johnny Wrestling doing? Ciampa focused on Johnny Gargano. He's trying to go after Gargano, but Gargano's already leaving the scene. Keith Lee from behind. Oh no, electric chair drop. And Ciampa landing right on the back of his skull. Yes, he will. He will, Gamefly. Oh, what a reversal right there from Ciampa. Ref, that was a DQ. By far it was. That's the one cutscene every time I see it, I just be like, this is retarded. That is retarded. Oh, what a drop kick right there. And the referee's count is at 6. Ciampa getting thrown back inside the ring. 7 now. Oh, Ciampa able to reverse with the jawbuster. Big boot. Not able to drop Keith Lee as he took another big boot. What is the hell is it going to take to stop Keith Lee? Yeah, if it has no DQ, yeah, but I don't know. I don't understand that cutscene, man. And look at Keith Lee telling everybody, look what I'm doing to one of the best. And he's hanging in there, and he's actually dominating, able to sidestep that big boot. Ciampa with the backbreaker. And now he's going for a Russian leg sweep with the combo. Nice work right there from Ciampa. He might be undersized, but he knows how to use his body as a weapon. And a Boston Crab here, single leg Boston Crab. Ciampa trying to fight out of it, and he's able to push off Keith Lee. Great lower leg strength right there from Ciampa. Able to just push off the big man. Ref went full heel mode. Hey man. It's all a part of the story, man. He just got punched in the face, you know? It ain't nothing serious. It's not like he got hit with a finisher. Oh! Good sidestep right there from Ciampa. Another jaw buster. And Ciampa is going to have to work hard, and he's going to have to work just as smart if he wants to defeat Keith Lee here tonight. Now, what's Ciampa thinking here inside of that maniacal brain of his? Big knee dropping down a big man. And that's how you work your way into a winning position. Whoa, what a knee right there from Ciampa. Good God, he exploded. And just like that, you can see size does not matter for this man. It is all about doing the impossible right now. And Ciampa is, oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Look at that. Keith Lee able to fight out of a headlock. Whoa, look at the power. Wow. That could be it. 1, 2, 3, and Ciampa puts away Keith Lee in his debut. I mean, it was a great attempt, even a little bit of assistance right there. But Keith Lee, you're going to have to learn, man. It ain't easy in NXT, not at all. Big time win right there for Tommaso Ciampa. Great job, babyface Ciampa. Nah. Exer, he's not a babyface in the stream. Trust me, bro. If you've seen what Tommaso Ciampa's been doing to Johnny Gargano these last couple of weeks, you understand he is not a good guy, but he may not be a bad guy. He might just be a justified guy. All right, let's move on to our main event coming up next here on NXT. We got the NXT champion Lars Sullivan in action going up against Danny Burch. This is going to be the champ's last match until next week, until he has to defend that championship against Lio Rush next week. We're about to find out what Lars Sullivan is about to do. I mean, he got attacked by Johnny Gargano, and the ref was being all evil. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa did ruin a couple of things for Johnny Gargano. I mean, he did attack him for no reason. I mean, he had stalked the guy. I mean, he did cost him a match about last week, I think, or was trying to. So I think it's all justified here. But I mean, hey, if you think from what you're seeing, you might be right. Oh, I thought he was moving on to our main event, but looks like we got a breath of fresh air as we got EC3, the top 1%, up next. And here comes EC3, the top 1% here on NXT. He looks to be ecstatic here tonight. Looks like he got something on his mind. Look at you stirring up the pot, Exer. Now, usually I come out here and tell everybody NXT is now NX3, but there's something a little bit more important I have to tell you guys tonight. It's something a little bit more that's on my mind than just building myself up. Because, see, everybody knows EC3. Everybody knows Ethan Carter III. And everybody knows how good I am. And everybody knows you will never find somebody like me in your lifetime again. But there's one thing that's been on my mind these last couple of weeks. And that's failure. And that's redemption. And most importantly, redemption. Now, I wanna make something clear. I am looking to become the champion here on NXT, and I'm looking to become the United Kingdom champion. And I know, Pete Dunne, I know you're out here, and I know you've been hearing the messages. I know you've been seeing them. Why are you? Now, Pete Dunne, I want you to come out here and face me man to man and answer to my challenge. Oh man, he actually is coming out here. Pete Dunne. Is Pete Dunne actually going to show his face? And here he is, the NXT King. Right here, the Bruiserweight himself. The NXT UK champ. The United Kingdom champion, Pete Dunne, out here. Pete Dunne saying, hold on, just wait a minute. You know, Pete Dunne's usually very intense, very high octane, but looks like he's in the mood for some entertainment. I don't know. So let me get this straight. You want a championship match. You want to prove yourself, right? You want to redeem yourself or something. I'm not here to give out charity events. I'm not here to make people's dreams come true. The only thing I'm out here to do is to make my dreams a reality. Man, I know you're not looking to make anybody's dreams a reality, but you better take me serious or else you will know what happens when you ignore me. Cause see, I'm very persistent. I'm a man his whole life who's gotten everything he wanted and everything he has to work for, and I have no problem working for what I have to get. You know what? That's very nice and all, but let me get this straight. For you to even think you could be a champion, you have to prove to me and the entire NXT audience that you actually have the qualities of a champion. Because see, right now all you've been doing is being all talk, but you could get a championship match, but you just have to work for it. So what are you willing to do? What am I willing to do? What are you willing to do to keep your championship? That should be the question right now. Because if you're such an honorable guy, Mr. Bruiserweight, Mr. UK champion, you should be the one asking yourself, what are you willing to do to keep your championship? But see, that's how far ahead of the game I am on you. You know what? That was a great way to spin it. You know what, EC3? You want to prove yourself? Fine. You could prove yourself. In 2 weeks, we're going to have a match. And it's going to be for the UK Championship. Thank you for that follow, by the way, Warren. Finally, you're starting to think ahead. Finally, you're starting to see the bigger picture. Finally, you're starting to understand something. You're starting to prove something here tonight. That you're stupid. I'm the one that's stupid? Or am I just a man that believes in himself more than you are believing in yourself right now? Because you usually ooze confidence, but right now, you ain't oozing nothing but desperation and nothingness on the inside. That's why you came out here, called me out, because you're desperate for attention. And I'm going to give you attention, but it ain't going to be the way you want it. That's alright. I'm thinking bigger than just attention right now. I'm thinking bigger than the bright lights. I'm thinking about being a champion. I'm thinking about putting NXT into NX3. I'm thinking about the bigger picture. Are you? Because right now, all you're thinking is it's going to be a walk in the park. Don't you forget who I am. Because see, when you start to do that, that's when you forget how dangerous I can be. And don't you ever doubt me. Because see, in 2 weeks, Mr. UK Champ, you're going to get hit with a reality check. This is my world, and you're just living in it. Hey, Bubba Fett. Welcome to the stream, bro. EC3 laying down that challenge. I was about to say Adam Cole. Pete Dunne is willing to accept for the UK Championship. I guess in 2 weeks, EC3 will be facing Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship here on NXT. But welcome to the stream, Bubba Fett 92. Is it your first time being here in the stream, man? Gamefly with mad emotes right there. And thank you for the follow once again, Warren Ski 21. Alright, it's time to get on to the main event of the show. The NXT champion Lars Sullivan, the genetic freak, is in action in the main event. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and promote this shit. Why not? Why not? Right? This is the main event. Why not? Why not? Why not, man? Why not? All right. Where is it? Where is it? All right, there you go. Oh, this shit hella small. What the fuck? All right. Coming up this Sunday night here on the Interactive Family stream, we are going to have a Raw pay-per-view exclusive for the Raw brand. We're going to have our main event match featuring Finn Balor, the Universal Champion, going up against Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar in the main event of No Mercy. Bobby Lashley taking on Baron Corbin. Kevin Owens taking on Seth Rollins. So much more matches to go on that show. Make sure to be here this Sunday night on the Interactive Family for No Mercy featuring the Raw brand here on the Interactive Family. But anyways, we're going to move on to the main event of tonight's show. Bubba, do you like WWE? And yes, your first match is tonight in 1 hour. All right, I'll try to be there. If I'm doing I might do 205 live, so I might just raid you. Yeah, actually I am gonna raid you, Exit. So yeah, I'll be there. Hopefully I don't mess up and miss the match. And here we go in the main event. Lars Sullivan, look at this guy. This is what a champion looks like. But next week, will he be able to state that he is still the NXT champion after he goes up against Lio Rush next week on NXT for the NXT championship? Hey, thank you for the follow, Young Bizzle28, man. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are new here on the stream and you would like a superstar, all you have to do is hit that follow button, man. Welcome, bro. Welcome. I think everybody in here likes WWE. Bubba Fett. I'm not trying to, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude, bro. That's a pretty rhetorical question, bro. Am I, bro? Here I go. I'm ready. I will end Birch. You better end him. You better. He hacked my mic. Oh, is Bubba Fett? Oh no. Oh, you saying he hacked your mic? Oh, Dan. I don't know who. Honestly, I think Lars Sullivan just had a mental breakdown, a meltdown or some shit when we was doing that promo. Honestly, so don't worry, bro. That's not going up on YouTube. I'm exiting it out because yeah, I don't know what the fuck he just did. You already know WWE is great. You damn right. Bizzle, man, would you like a superstar and to be a part of the Interactive Family, bro? Lars Sullivan right out the gate going after Danny Burch, and what a huge STO. And now Lars Sullivan showing you his technique with that reversal, the same move that Danny Burch just did. But good God, check out that strength. What a choke slam. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. Lars Sullivan with this massive strength. Big time slam right there. Oh my God, if you saw how Lars Sullivan just literally picked up Danny Burch with one hand and he just slammed him right down to the match. I've never seen strength like that. And now Lars Sullivan, what's he going for here? A power bomb. And a destructive power bomb at that one. Only a quick kick out right there from Danny Burch. I don't know what the hell is going on Danny Burch's mind, but wow, what a chop block. And he used his head as a battering ram on the knee. This man, Lars Sullivan, is truly intense, and there is nobody like him on this roster. Lars Sullivan hangs him up on the ropes right there. Oh, God. Here we go. Sullivan going up to the top turnbuckle. You already know what he's going for. Missing the headbutt. This might be the opening Danny Burch needs to possibly put away this man. Oh, what a slap. STO. 1, 2. Do you like Alexa Bliss? Not so much. And look at him smearing the face. Good God. This man is straight up just heinous in the ring. And now he's going back up to the top turnbuckle. Lars trying to fly here, taking flight, but wow, what amazing show of strength by Danny Burch, able to catch the big man. That's usually something Lars Sullivan would do. And now Lars Sullivan throwing him halfway across the ring. And you can see he went from one side of the ring to the other. We was literally just on the other turnbuckle. Massive elbow. Oh! I don't know what the hell that was. A Luthez Prez right here. The big man just flying on him. And now Lars Sullivan, what is he going for on Danny Burch? Burch is weary and done for. Uh-oh. The freak accident right there for Lars Sullivan. It's over. 1, 2. Oh, my God. He kicked out. He kicked out of the freak accident. That might have been the wrong decision right there on Danny Burch's part. He's showing a lot of heart. And it's going to come back to bite him. Big time double axe handle missing. Great reversal by Burch, and he drops in a massive back suplex. See, Goten, you get it. You get it. You get everything. You get everything I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. Danny Burch. Oh, no. Here we go. A DDT. That could be all Burch needs to put away Lars Sullivan. Oh, no. He's got him in a crossface. Good God. Lars is in a crossface. Is he going to tap? And Lars, just like that, just gets out the crossface. Lars said, get up, bitch. I'm at Burch. Well, 1, 2. That was too close right there, goddamn. And now he's got him in an armbar attempt. Another submission here. Possibly trying to make Lars Sullivan tap. Is Lars going to do it, though? Oh, but Lars finds a way to roll out. Oh, again with the knee. Oh, God. Check out Lars. He just got intensified after that. And again, Danny Burch back at it. This could be it. 1, 2. No, Lars Sullivan gets the shoulder up right in the nick of time. I know Danny Burch has got to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to stop this guy? And a camel clutch. No, he's batting him on the face. using his fist like baseball. Using his fist like a baseball mitt or something like that, bro. Oh, God. This guy, Lars Sullivan, man, he is not a dude you want to mess with on NXT. I advise the superstar to stay away from him. He might send him to the ER for real. Oh, missing a knee right there. Lars Sullivan able to telegraph that. Oh, he's got him in a crossface again. Lars trying to dig deep here. Lars able to get his hand right on the rope. Good God. What a way to find a way to get out of that. Lars Sullivan going up to the top turnbuckle once again. He is enamored to get this thing. Headbutt. Oh my God, right on his shoulder. This could be all he needs. 1, 2. No, Danny Burch will not quit. He's taking a headbutt. He's taking a freak accident. What is it? What is it with this guy, Danny Burch, that keeps making him fight? And now, the second freak accident, and this is ball game. 1, 2. Oh my God. Thank you for the host, Hater Blockers. Make sure to follow him, guys. And also, I forgot to say, make sure to follow my man's Exer025, man. I forgot to say that. Thanks for the host as well, Gamefly. But look at this, Lars Sullivan. What a submission attempt of his own. Finally, he's trying something new. He's done almost everything you could think of here in this match, and it still hasn't been enough. Danny Burch able to reverse that. Long live Jericho. I haven't used Jericho in a while. Long live his weird hair, Jericho, man. Lars trying to give it his best shot here. Got him up on his shoulders. Oh, a buckle bomb. Huge Hurricane Rana out of left field. What is it going to take to beat Lars Sullivan? What is it going to take to stop the dying heart of Danny Burch, to just make him quit on himself here? But, oh, Danny Burch is starting to get injured, ladies and gentlemen. You peep how the referee is checking on Danny Burch. He has a bad back already in this match, and this is on his own. This is on his own admission. He's the one that kept fighting, and now Lars Sullivan is going to keep applying the pressure. He's going to make him pay every step of the way. Headbutt crashing and missing. Oh, God. Back at it for the third time. The rope hung DDT 3 times as nice. And ending the careers. I mean, you're getting pretty close to. You keep messing up. If you keep messing up Danny Burch, he may not have anything left of a career. But, uh-oh, Danny Burch going up to the top turnbuckle here. What's he going for? Big drop kick. And that could be the little bit of offense he needed. Burch just very slow now, just to even make a move. Every step he takes is getting harder and harder to just stop this guy. But for the 4th time now, a date 18. Hey, Zombie, how you doing, bro? And now Danny Burch, he's on his way to just possibly putting away Lars Sullivan, but he just can't pick up the big guy. He just couldn't do it. His back is hurt. He's already injured. What else is he going to be able to do? He's already tried 4 of those massive DDTs, already tried 2 cross faces. You doing good, bro? That's good to hear, man. Are you streaming later? Oh, look at this, Danny Burch. A poke to the eyes. That might just be what he needs. Catching Sullivan off guard. Irish whip to the corner. And a quick clothesline to the back right there. That could be it. 1, 2. No, Lars Sullivan, just like that. When you thought he was down and out, this guy just wants to stay in this. Lars wants to end him. I think both of these guys want to end each other, but they just haven't been able to do it. Lars Sullivan fighting out, and then a STO, and once again, Danny Burch's back has to be hurting like hell right now. He has to feel like Shawn Michaels in that casket match against The Undertaker back in '97. Jawbuster. Nothing is more broken than a cash-in. I haven't tried that yet. Uh-oh. What's this? Inverted ankle lock here. Oh, but just like that, Lars Sullivan fights out of another submission hold. But welcome to the stream, though, bro. Where do you start off in? What do you mean? It depends on what superstar you pick, bro. If you pick NXT guy, you start on NXT until I feel like it's right. You get on the main roster. You want Samoa Joe? Hey, Bubba Fett, if you want Samoa Joe, man, just let me know. Oh, big knees right here, right to the face. Look at this. Oh, a nasty one. And Lars Sullivan got pushed back a whole lot with that last knee. Oh, that's the gym. I haven't played that yet. 1, 2, 3. No, Lars Sullivan able to kick out. You start off at BCW. BCW, the greatest promotion in the world. You wrestle in front of fully packed arenas and all types of great stuff. Danny Burch here. Oh, Lars Sullivan caught him flush with a forearm. And now the third one. Here we go. The freak accident. Lars finally. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. This is exactly the test Lars Sullivan needed before he defends that NXT championship. Because, good God, this was a war. And this was a career-making match for Danny Burch. But at the end of this thing, there's only one genetic freak that can stand tall. What's this BCW? It's the indie promotion in the game that you start off at. Do you like Samoa Joe? Of course. Been watching him since 2006-07. One of those years. All right, folks. That was NXT. Stay tuned for more, because coming up next here on the Interactive Family Network, we're going to be doing 205 Live.